Henderson. In there at the knees. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Lined into right. Renfroe makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that's in for a strike. Popped up. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Cade Povich. What's the word on him?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
Foul ball there. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
This one in the air. Henderson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Bubich back to work. In the air, right side. 1 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one hit to right. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
There's a strike. 2-1 now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to him, Salvador Perez. Here's the strike up high. And it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The second baseman,
Michael Massey, the next to hit.
Massey.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Laureano settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
2-0.
That one missed. And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that's their first base runner of the game.
The left fielder.
So digging in, MJ Melendez. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Oh, he hit him.
Take your base.
And that got him pretty flush.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Fought off foul.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started, and now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn starting as the designated hitter, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. A swing and a soft liner, and it's caught for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. That's in there. 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's off the inside corner. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Digging in, Kyle Isbell.
The center fielder.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
India batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That missed by a lot, and that is ball one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Westberg hauls it in, 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The pitch. And that is out of play. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one upstairs, ball one. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Rutschman retired.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 4th inning underway, no score. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That pretty much split the
Jordan
zone down the middle, and those are the
Westberg.
ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Finish him.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch,
2-2.
so got to stay ready for it.
Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside.
Nope, ball.
Full count now.
Really good take, especially with
Count's
2
full.
strikes.
Right side. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure. Ready to go. Bottom
up
4.
for the Royals,
And now here
the first
is
baseman,
Vinny
Vinny.
Pasquantino.
Pasquantino.
First pitch
Ball,
doesn't
that's
find
it.
the zone. Next offering is fouled back. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop
The
third
catcher,
strike.
number 13.
And now it's
Salvador
Salvador Perez to the plate. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1. And ball
That's the ball.
1. Pulls that one foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just
No,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Massey,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Now it's Hunter
The right
Renfroe.
fielder,
Walked
number
his first
16,
time.
Hunter Renfroe.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it falls. Here's the throw. Tag. Not in time. Safe. And it's 1-0. So 2 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez. That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Renfroe around third. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now, Michael Garcia.
That missed.
A
That's the ball.
changeup missing. Ball 1. Melendez at second with 2 down. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's
it,
inside.
ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Laureano makes the grab. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Laureano comes up to hit.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one
That's
missing
ball down.
low.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one
That missed.
misses,
That's the ball.
and it's 2-1. Just
Ball.
missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball
3-1.
game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So
the
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now snap throw to first.
No, he's
Laureano back in on a dive. O'Neal, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Inside. Now 1-2. That one is upstairs. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And that one
That's a ball.
just missed off the outside edge. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed.
And that chance handled. There's one, and that's 2. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Royals,
inning,
the
and
center
now the
fielder,
center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Isbell.
Povich back to work. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch. 1 away. So the batting order
Up
turns
next for the
over.
Royals,
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Jonathan
0 for 2 in this one.
India.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Now
Bobby
batting,
Witt Jr.
the shortstop,
steps in for the
Bobby
Royals. 1 for
Witt
2.
Jr.
This one in the air. Mountcastle under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Angel Serpa.
Still a lot of game left,
Number
and this
61.
game could go either way. So
Angel.
this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off for
At the
Baltimore,
plate,
the first
Ryan
baseman,
Mountcastle.
number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws
That's
from.
a ball.
And it's even up. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And
The
next
batter,
for the
number 7,
Orioles, Jackson
second
Holiday.
baseman,
0 for
Jackson
1. He struck out swinging
Holiday.
last time. And that's
Nope,
off
ball.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Serpa, the 6-foot lefty, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
It might be time
ball,
to
one
choke
strike.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the
So the
shortstop,
lineup flips
Gunnar
over. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind
Now
yourself
the
it's
catcher,
about the
Adley.
process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rutschman up
That's
to
a
hit
ball.
for the 3rd time as he lays off
1-0.
inside ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Close,
Nope,
but call
ball.
the ball. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2 goes down looking. Salvi steps
Now
into the
batting,
box now.
catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
They say you win.
1-1.
Swings here and blasts one left field. This one's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he'll reach second with one away.
Now pitching for
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Renfroe up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Orioles.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
60.
Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, that's a little bit high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Not close with that one. 2-1. $100 at the knees for a strike. 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Third baseman.
And now Jordan Westburg. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1.
Laureano.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles, and that misses. Ball 1. Tying run at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1. Strike 2.
with the tying run at the plate, and Laureano in scoring position. The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
No, that was an important at-bat in this game.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Sam Long.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And a good eye there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cionel Perez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's even up. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit.
Michael Garcia.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Isbell in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1-0.
Next one off the plate inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a curve is down and in. That's in there. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's ball 4.
Runner take
Tried
base.
another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't
Jonathan.
offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one down the line,
That's a foul
and that's
ball.
just foul.
One and one.
In the dirt. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
2-2.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll
The
take
batter,
it
number
every
7.
time. He clearly didn't
Shortstop,
catch that one on the big
Bobby
part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out
Jr.
there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Isbell, the lead runner out at second. India on at first with 2 down. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's downstairs and outside.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
And now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Here.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. We're at the top of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another
That's a
ball.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering misses. Ball 3.
Full count.
In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday.
7. Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. He's safe on with a bunt single.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. In there for strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Long, keeping an eye on him. Tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Harvey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got it. 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
78.
the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Yennier Cano.
Now it'll be the cleanup here for the Royals. Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job
The
staying up the
batter,
middle
number
with his
19.
approach. He didn't try to
Second
do too
baseman,
much with the pitch.
Michael
Just shot it through the infield.
Massey.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
0-2.
Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Perez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now
right
it's
fielder,
Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Mountcastle corrals it. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
Center field. Mullins settles under it. And that is that.
Pitching for the
Back
Royals.
now, and on the mound, the closer,
Number 53.
Carlos Estevez.
Carlos.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Mullins leading things off and takes a strike. That one misses in the dirt. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. Estevez measures 6 feet 6 inches, 275 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed.
3-0. Hee-haw!
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Just missed.
Outside.
Pitch misses
that's
there,
down.
and a count
Ball.
2-1. Check swing, called strike. One strike away. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how.